Hey guys, this is Carlos, your Director of Sport Performance, and this week's exercise program is going to be hip extensions or bridges. Either one will be a variation, and there are going to be two variations. So it's going to be a progression from one from the other. So you want to master the very first variation and then move on to the second one. Both exercises are going to increase the strength and stabilization of your core and also your hips. So you want to make sure that you do these correctly and you progress accordingly. So the very first variation is going to be regular bridge, but we're going to incorporate an instrument or a ball to help in stabilization of our hips. So this is what it's going to look like. Again, you'll just come down onto the ground. You're going to make sure that you grab a small enough ball that's going to fit right in between your hips. It can go a little smaller than this. The smaller it is, the more stable you're going to have to be. So I'm going to show you again just with this ball here. You want to place it right at the hip flexor joint here. You want to make sure that your knee stays kind of close to your chest, and you're going to keep this position. Other leg is going to be down on the ground. You can even push your toe up to the sky to incorporate more of the hamstrings. From this position here, laying back down, squeezing that ball with that leg, arms down to the side. From here, you're just going to drive your hips up. Keep that ball in place and drive right back down. Keeping that ball in place and drop right back down. Again, you want to incorporate this on both sides to make sure that you work both hips. After you have done and mastered this skill here, then you move on to hip extensions with resistance. Now you can use the sport cord band or you can use some TheraBand, whichever ones you can get your hands on. Now, if you're using the sport cord, you're going to wrap this around the foot. Again, you're going to lay in that quadruped, you're laying that bridge position, lay down on the floor, hands off to the side to make sure that you have resistance. You're going to keep your hands down, leg down, from here, leg straight up in the air, and you're just going to drive your hips up and come right back down. Again, through resistance. More strength, more stabilization. That's your second variation there. Again, master both skills before moving on. You're going to increase your strength in your core, increase your strength in your hips, and also your lower back. This is your weekly exercise pro. We'll see you all next week.